Hey Docs, we've got a powerful tip for you today on eliminating distractions. And one of the key distinctions I'm going to make that's going to really help you in your practice is that you need to differentiate between what is a distraction and what's an opportunity. And many of you have common distractions and it gets in the way of your growth. We're going to clear it up today, but I've got a friend and a helper because when it comes to distractions, I hear it all the time. Busy family life, busy home life, things that spill into the office spills back into home. Well, when it comes to your children and trying to get things done, there is a far better and more appropriate way to do it so that your children aren't a distraction to the growth of your business. Don't take it from me. Listen to a mother of 8 on what she's doing to get around 8 different potential distractions, but she doesn't let it happen. Okay, I am standing here with a phenomenal person who is the spouse of a chiropractor. How many children do you have?
We have 8.
8 children, and you've been running our corporate skeleton key, which basically means that she's been setting up the talk for her doc. Has this been an easy system to use for you?
Very easy. Very easy.
As far as systems, I like things that are laid out so it's real easy to follow and implement. Has that been your experience with doing this?
Yeah. It's been very easy, and if you ever have a question, there's always somebody there to help you. You're always supported, and they go over and beyond the support.
I appreciate it. And then her husband's been so successful in doing this that he's also opened a second practice. One of the reasons is he's got a big vision, but also they have 2 children of the 8. What are some of those children of yours doing? What are they up to?
Well, one is at Life in her 7th semester, and the other is planning to go to Life next year.
So one child at chiropractic school, another one going. 8 children, she's been setting up the talks. Her husband just opened a second practice, and they filled in with a second key holder. How long did it take your key holder to book some of your initial events?
1 week, that's it.
1 week, she started booking events. How long has she been there for the second office?
She started last week, and she's been just booking like crazy, so.
We like booking like crazy,
Yep.
right? So what's nice is now that you're going to transition out, we're bringing another key holder in. The system follows, it flows through. 2 offices, massive growth, setting up talks with 8 children. You've got no excuse. And the big vision as good parents is that when one of their children gets out of life, you've got an office that's up and running.
That's right.
So it's awesome. So I mean, I've always been a big fan of yours every time we've talked or had interaction, but mother of 8, setting up events and a big vision for chiropractic. It's people like you that just like reinvigorate my faith and trust in this profession. We get credit sometimes as the doctors, but you are a rock
You
star.
made it all possible, Dr. Brad.
I totally appreciate it. But
Thanks.
hero, rock star, one of the unsung heroes. Just thank you for everything. For your
Thanks.
Thank you. So the marketing tip for you today, and this is a big one, I've done hour lectures on this, is the difference between a distraction and an opportunity. And a lot of times we have docs that come into play with a new practice, a growth, coming right out of school, and they are running around doing busy work, but they're not doing business because all they're focused on is every single thing that pops up. In other words, they're busy, but they're not effective. They are distracted. They haven't found the opportunities, and you must differentiate what's a distraction, what's an opportunity. So as you heard from Caroline Bentz, her husband is a chiropractor, 8 children. She still was booking talks with our corporate skeleton on a regular basis because that's how good the program is. So drop your excuses. Understand that other things can be distractions, but when you have someone in your office set up your talks, your lectures, you can go one on many, and her husband was able to grow the practice time efficiently in a family balanced format, not missing soccer games, not missing weekends, growing his practice Monday through Friday, showing up to dinner on time because he could do his health talks at lunch. And now she is fading out of that role and she's replaced herself. And because we have a system in place with the corporate skeleton key, she now can hand over the CSK system. And this new person has already booked 3 talks within the first 10 days of being there. The cycle continues. Look, if you haven't checked out corporate skeleton key, you need to act fast. It is a zip code specific area. Every month we find ourselves declining people, but with 8 children, she has found that this is a valuable use of her time, keeps the weekends free, and she's now replaced herself, opened a second office, and they have crunched their time in working in marketing, and they've maximized their results to where when that student comes out of Life West, the child of theirs, they've got a practice to walk into. differentiate opportunities and distractions. And let me tell you, CSK and the Corporate Skeleton Key system is your opportunity this year to get more time back for your family and your free time, and more events to go one on many, so you can skip spinal screenings, make it to a soccer game.